First of all, what we need to do is just erase your pencil lines. Have a go. I'm just going to outline some of my other shapes. Remember, the outline just goes all the way around the outside of the shape. We don't go inside the shape. And outlining is very quick. It follows the direction of the line in which the object is being drawn. We don't go in and out of the object like this. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more objects like that. There we go, and we're going to do thick and thin lines. We'll do it on one of the simple objects first. Remember, thick and thin lines is a lot more calculated. You're just thickening up the lines on the outside of the object, like the outlining, but you're just very carefully thickening the line. Not as quick as the outlining. It gives a nice effect. Remember, the inside, we look at the lines, if there's two surfaces attached to the line or either side of the line, it stays thin. If there's one surface, as is with this line here, one surface, no surface, because obviously that's thin air basically, goes behind the object, then that's thick. So let's do that on a more complicated object. So let's do it on this one, this kind of T shape. So I'm going to go around the object. Now when I get to here, obviously this piece is, this T shape is standing out of this base. So this line here will be thick because it's part of this line obviously, but we can't see the other side of it. There's only one surface attached to it. But this line, one surface, two surfaces, even though there are two different parts, there's still two surfaces either side, so it stays thin. This is definitely thick, and thick, and thick. All the way around. Now let's just have a look at them. This line definitely thin, so the surface either side. This line here thin, surface either side. Now this line here, I can see one surface. Now the other surface underneath there, because the T, this part of the T sticks out, so that line there is going to be thick, like that. Okay. Let's do that on the ellipse of the lamp up here. So that's going to be thick. Go around. This is going to be a thick line all the way around because that sticks out of there. And along the top here. It's also going to be thick. Now this line here is going to be thick also, because only one surface, which is this surface, attached to it. The other surface is inside. Those lines as well, and the bulb itself will be thick as well. The stand here is going to be thick, and then the base, the line along here is going to stay thin. Around the base of the lamp, like this. And this line will stay thin because we can see one and two surfaces. Okay, another technique we can use is a drop shadow. I wouldn't advise you do this on more complicated shapes. Stick to the simpler shapes that you've drawn. So we're actually going to do a drop shadow. We're actually going to do thick and thin lines first on this shape. So thick and thin lines. So this is a thick line here, all the way down to the base. Thick line at the back here, you can only see one surface. Thick line here, you can only see one surface touch that line. This line has two surfaces. This line here, there's only one, because the other surface is inside, and this is only one as well. And we'll just go around the bulb. Now we're going to do drop shadow, so we're going to basically copy the shape of the block, but we're going to do that as if it's moved down slightly. Down and to the right. So you can imagine there's the outline of the shape. I've drawn the outline again, only I haven't drawn it all of it in. I'm only drawing in the outline, which creates a shadow. It's used a lot in text. If you ever use a drop shadow on text in Word or any other document. Okay, so it'll look something like that. And we can do it the other way. It's going to look something like that, and we can do it the other way, shift it the other way as well. So we're going to do it on this very simple shape down here. And we're going to do it the other way. This time we're going to make it come, the drop shadow is going to come out of the front here. Going to be something like that. We'll just extend that out a little bit more. So imagine this time that the shape has moved, slipped if you like, down to the left, but it's only the outline of the shape. We're not drawing any lines inside, and it creates a shadow. Kind of makes it look like the object is floating. Don't worry if you don't fill the whole shadow in with black, that's fine. There we go. Okay, so have a go at some drop shadows, outlining and thick and thin lines and all of your other objects.